welcome back to another vlog with your girl, Coach Bajá Dear. And life lately has been, I feel like my lips are ashy. Let me get some Vaseline, hold on. It's like I'm talking, and the more I talk, I just feel like it's getting drier and drier, and oh, it feels good. The lubrication feels good. You know it feels good when your eyes is closed. Yeah. Right. Show you right. Okay. Needed that Vaseline, okay? Needed that Vaseline, and make sure it's not gleaming other places that it shouldn't be. Okay, hopefully that's right, because I ain't got no mirror, I can't see. But anyway, what was I saying? I was trying to think of like a title for this vlog, and I'm like, wow, it's just me. It's just me. I feel like when I'm working with kids, it really helps me get my mojo back in times when I feel like I've lost it. So yeah, like the kids are just really inspiring me to get back to me. Like I watch them really practice and focus and work on bettering themselves and their crafts, and it just makes me want to do the same for me. Like the one thing I love about teaching is it heals my inner child. Like I'm healing the child that is in front of me, that is my student, or the group in this case, but I'm also healing myself. So as I'm watching them and learning from them, it's feeding back into me, and I really appreciate that. So yeah, it's a healing season for the rest of this year, and I'm just working on me and my inner child. There's some more work we need to do together, and I'm grateful for this opportunity per usual, because yeah, Lil Bajá went through a lot of ish, so I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the fact that we're still working on her healing. That's cool. So anyway, hey friends, welcome back. So as you can see, I have a shot glass here. I am about to take a shot of apple cider vinegar. It's apple cider vinegar, raw apple cider vinegar with the mother. If you don't have apple cider vinegar with the mother, then it's not the right stuff. I'm gonna just say that, okay? It's been pasteurized. The good stuff that you need has been killed, because that's what pasteurized means. It means they put it through heat to the point where all the good living antibiotics and enzymes and all that stuff that you need that's gonna help your body is dead. So this says unpasteurized, unfiltered. You need all that, okay? If it's pasteurized, if it's filtered, you ain't getting nothing out of it. Okay, so I know y'all like, why are you about to take a shot of vinegar? Well, I've been eating like crap lately, because since I've been around these kids, they always have snacks available, and I have just not had the discipline to fight the temptation to partake in their snacks. So I have been eating fruit snacks, I have been eating cookies, I have been eating chips, all the stuff that I don't buy. It's not in my house, but that's why I'm probably going crazy, because it's like, ooh, mama don't let me eat like this. So when you're around it, you eat like that. Yeah, when I was on it reminds me of the little girl that I was on film set with for this film I was working on this past year. She eats really healthy at home, so when she would come to the film set and we had like the crafty area, she would be like all into it, and her mom would be like, I only let her have this when she's on film sets. So she would love come filming because she knew she could have all these snacks that she couldn't have at home. That's how I feel about when I go to work. It's like, ooh, I can have access to all these snacks that I wouldn't have at home. So anyway, I told myself, I was like, you know what? You need to take this shot of vinegar to kind of clean your system out, and help with my immunity level, because, you know, being around students, it's a lot of germs around, and I ain't trying to get sick either. So I told myself, if you could take if you could take a shot of vodka, then you could take a shot of vinegar. Especially because it's going to be great for my digestion. It's going to be great for the inflammation that I go through as the result of the BS that I've been eating. And it's going to help with my immunity as well. So I need moral support, so that's why y'all are here, okay? Because I really don't want to do it. But I keep telling myself, you need to take a shot of vinegar every day. Like, you need to do this. You could take a shot of vodka, which ain't doing nothing for you. You could take a shot of vinegar, which will do everything for you. And then I have my water right here because I need to chug something right after this. Okay, so let it go. Give it to God. Okay. Lord. You know I don't even want to do it. And then Spirit been telling me to do this too. So that's another reason. It's like, it's me telling me to do it. And then Spirit is like, yeah, you really do. Yeah. Second. Roger that. I second that. And y'all know how I feel about when things get second voiced. It means like, okay, you got to do it. Okay. Are we ready? Let's do it. 1, 2, be a big girl, Bajá. 3, let's go. Ah! Ooh. Whoa. It's coming out of my ears. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my God. It wasn't that bad, but I didn't take it like you're supposed to take a shot. I'm crying. Ooh, Lord. Okay. It wasn't that bad, but I didn't like take it back. I let it sit in my mouth for a second, and that was that was a no-no. I need another drink. Hold on. Okay, but we did it. Yay, we did it. We did it. Dun, 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 dun. We poured the shot and took it to the head. Yeah, we did it. We did it. We did it. Hey! Okay. You gotta celebrate your small wins. And that was a small win. That's gonna lead to a big win. Because this is gonna help me with bloating, which is really what my inflammation is. My inflammation is just bloat. It's going to help with my digestion, and it's going to help with that little tickle in my throat I was having earlier today. There's still some left in it. Ew! It's not complete if you left a little drop in there, Bajá. You got to drink it. Why? Okay. Woo! Even that little hit, it was hard. I'm gonna tell you one thing though, alcohol tastes way worse. Like vodka, like, ugh. I don't know how I was once taking shots of vodka, but I was. I used to be thirsty to the mug. I used to drink that cheap vodka right out the bottle with no chaser. Once upon a time, long time ago actually. I haven't drank like that in my adult life. I was just telling a friend of mine, like, I was low-key alcoholic in high school, which is why when I hit my 20s, you know, when it was finally legal, I wasn't drinking at all. Like between 20 and like 25, 26, I didn't drink at all, because like I said, I was drinking between 16 and 19 straight, no chasers. Gin and vodka, them was my 2 favorites. And if you want to know why, it's because I was very depressed in my teenage years. So drinking was one of my things to, well, I won't say suppress, but just like take my mind somewhere else, drinking and smoking. But like I said, I stopped all of that stuff like cold turkey between like 19, 20. Yeah, because when I turned 19, I cut all my hair off. I started my natural hair journey. I I became vegetarian, and then I stopped drinking. And I did all that because I wanted to. Nobody influenced me to do it. Interestingly enough, nobody influenced me to do it. I mean, I will say my godmother was an influence because she like really introduced me to like juicing and eating healthy and stuff like that, and like I'd never seen a black vegetarian or a vegan until I was around my godmother. So shout out to you, godmama. You did influence me a lot in a positive way. So I lied. I was influenced, but like in making the decision to do it, that was all me. Like nobody said you should do this, Bajá. I just was like, I need to do this, and then I did it. And in the beginning, I was a very ignorant ass vegetarian. Like I was just eating grilled cheeses for like the first 2-3 months because I didn't know ish about vegetables, other than like getting a can of vegetables, you know, mixed vegetables, string beans, you know, corn on the cob. And that's not really vegetables, if you really know about vegetables, that ain't vegetables. And then as I educated myself, because I used to spend days in here, Washington Library, just reading all the books I could find on vegetarian, like what it meant to be a vegetarian, what it does for your body, as well as like recipes and stuff. And then that is how I educated myself and low-key became an uncertified nutritionist, because then I started giving advice to everybody else I knew about what they should eat, how they should eat it, and you know, just telling people to read the ingredients more often than not, because then you won't need to ask no questions. You'll be reading it and know like, what the is this ish. And one of the people I helped a lot was my grandmother, mostly because she listened and took my advice, because she was very against listening to the doctors and following everything the doctors told her to do. So she was like my first kind of prodigy as far as like, she would do smoothies, she would do fasting, she would take out meat from her diet more often than not, and just focus on her vegetables and her fruits. Like I could come to her house and I knew I was gonna get a healthy meal. You know, I didn't have to bring groceries like I had to do sometimes with other people. That's why I miss her so much. Like she was my ace boom. My ace boom. I miss her so much. But the one thing about missing her is I realize how much of her is within me. Like I do stuff all the time and I'm like, that's Eula. That's cute. I do stuff like her. That's cute. So I'm glad that we had such a close connection, because she is a part, like she's literally a part of me now. She always was, but it's like now more than ever. So anyway, I don't know how I got off into this tangent, because it is apple cider vinegar. Because she was real big about the apple cider vinegar too. Like I put her on it and then she put me back on it, okay? Now I used to buy this other brand, but they've become very expensive. And I found this brand at the Dollar Tree and I was like, hello, yes sir, we doing it. And it's another bottle that's bigger, but again, the other bottle is the pasteurized version. My husband be like, why do you buy this little bottle and this other bottle is bigger? And I'm like, because it's not the same thing, and I want this. Like, this is the one that has the stuff in it that we need. And I also cook with this. It's really good if you mix it with like some ginger, some lemon, some paprika. No, what is it? Not paprika. Look at me, I can't even say it. Paprika. That is not the word. Paprika. No, it's not paprika. It's cayenne pepper. My crazy butt think paprika and cayenne pepper is the same thing because they look very much alike. But yeah, you would do this with some ginger juice. Like juice you some ginger. Juice you some lemon. Put a little bit of apple cider vinegar in it. Put a little bit of cayenne pepper. And if it's too strong like that, then add a little bit of honey, because honey is good for you too. And take shots of that daily. Whoo! You won't have no problems. No mucus. No problem with your digestive system. Like, it's all going to be working. Speaking of, I need to take my own advice. But like, I don't have a juicer right now. And blending stuff and straining it, that'd be a lot of work. but I'm gonna have to chuck it up and do it. Anyway, thank you for being here while I took this shot, because now at least I know I can do it, so I have no more excuses about not doing it, period. So like I said, enough talking, let's get to the walk-in. I gotta clean my house today because I've been so busy with work that I've been neglecting my house. And like my husband always says, cleanliness is next to godliness. And I was just telling God today, I'm like, if cleanliness is next to godliness, then we is not close right now, Lord, because my house needs to be cleaned. And I'm not the type of person that's like, excuse my house, excuse my car, excuse my this. No excuses for this. Get it done, okay? So I'm gonna clean my house, and then I need to do something to my hair because it's really dry and thirsty and in need of some love and care. I've had it in this bun all week, and I've just been putting wraps on it because I haven't had time to deal with it. Like I said, doing my hair is a whole day, and I haven't had a day. Today is the first day that I've had. So I'm gonna clean, I'm gonna do my hair, I'm gonna soak my feet, because baby, I have been on my feet all week, and they is like, can you love me? Can you love me too? So I'm gonna give my feet some love, I'm gonna give my hair some love, I'm gonna give my face some love. I need to do a face mask or two. And then I also want to finish editing my next vlog because I'm trying to stay ahead of the game with my vlogs. Like, I scheduled my first vlog maybe like 2 weeks out before it actually premiered. And so I'm trying to stay ahead with my vlogs, because if I don't stay ahead, I'm gonna get behind. And on my page, it says you're supposed to get a vlog every week, and I'm not finna fall off. We not falling off with that every week. You will not see 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks go past and I ain't get y'all vlog. That's what I'm not about to do. So to stay committed to that, I feel like I need to edit this vlog and get most of it done today, so that I could at least like just upload it tomorrow. And then I'm taking my personal trainer certification test one Tuesday, so I need to be studying too. And you would think studying for the test would be my first priority, but it's not. I already told God today, I'm like, look, if I don't pass, then I don't care. Like, I'm gonna keep taking this test until I pass. The point is that I don't give up. I don't even care about how many times I had to take the test before I pass. That is a non-mother factor, okay? The fact is, I paid for this. I played the game like I've been studying. If I pass, I pass. If I don't, I don't. If I gotta pay to take it again, I'm gonna just pay to take it again. Like, until I win, I'm going to keep getting it in until I win, period. All right, I got real passionate about that. I promise I'm not angry. I'm just passionate. Anyway, let me, and cut, rapid cut. Let's get it. Down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suck that belly and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really squeeze. 8, 9, 10. Release. Walk those knees back. Bring those hands like right under your hips for support. We're gonna lift the knees up, take them down, swing your right, swing your left. That's 1. So it goes up, down and hover, swing right, swing left.
Soften up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find her image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe, spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within, and call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and never wait upon the giver, he'll deliver like a dealer. To take her higher, higher, fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher. feet for running.
Today is Monday. I woke up at 4 a.m. Round of applause for me. Something I love to do, but really hard to do at the same time. And I had a personal training session with my client at 4:30. Right after I was done personal training her, I personal trained myself for another 30 minutes. Right after that, I did my 30 minutes of dance. And right after that, I did my stretching. High five, girl. Because y'all don't know how many days that's been on my to-do list to do those things right back to back to back to back, and I never do it. So proud of myself. And because I kept telling myself, I was like, you could do all this stuff if you get up early. But I've been struggling with getting up early because my body just be tired. And I'm the type of person that's going to listen to my body. If my body is like, hey, I need some little extra rest right now, I'll be like, okay, boo, I got you. Sleep. we're going to bed. But I was like, okay, we gotta snap back, body. We gotta get back on with the program. So I'm proud of myself because I got all the things done this morning. What I'm about to do now is bring baby girl into the studio because it was raining, y'all, in August, which never happens in Southern California. Another thing that never happens is there being a hurricane to hit Southern California, and they was calling this hurricane Hillary. So when I first saw it in the news, I was like, Hillary? What's going on with Hillary Clinton? And why y'all calling her by her first name? Tell me more. What's the story? And then later on, I got context that they would call it was about Hurricane Hillary, but they were just calling her by her name like she was a person. Hillary is coming. Hillary. I was like, what the? Who is Hillary? Y'all talking Hillary Clinton? What is going on? But anyway, so there was a Hurricane Hillary that hit us on like Sunday, kind of like late night Saturday, you know, like late night, early morning Saturday into Sunday. It rained all day Sunday. And then it was supposed to rain a whole lot today too, but it rained till about like 7, 8 this morning, and then the sun just been shining ever since. And it's like 78 degrees, and it's a little humid, but it's a nice day. So they go your hurricane. Meanwhile, Friday and Saturday, everybody was panicking, buying up all the water from the store, buying up all the flashlights and the batteries because they know what to expect. This is the first time there's been a hurricane in Cali since the 80s or something. So, you know, they was going crazy. Me, we was already prepared for such things, okay? We've been stacking up on water, we've been stacking up on batteries and flashlights and all of that, so we wasn't panicking at all. We was chilling, but it was happening. So anyway, because of this rain, I usually walk baby girl in the backyard for 30 minutes, but the backyard is flooded right now. It's too much water. She had her little splash fun yesterday, and this morning I gave her a bath because it's dirty water. It's water, but it's dirty water. And she just ran off through it and had her little fun. So she got a bath this morning. So I'm like, you can't go outside and get dirty. So I'm gonna let her walk up in here. And I just took her outside to use the bathroom. So we gonna pray. She gonna try to pop a squat up in here because then she gonna be in trouble. Because she be thinking this grass is real grass and she could just handle her business, and that's a no. That's a no, okay? H-E double hockey sticks no is what I was trying to say. But y'all know me, I'm trying not to use this foul language, but it does come out from time to time. I do have a pirate's potty mouth, but I try not to use it, okay? I try. God is working on me, as y'all know. So the other way God is working on me too is he been telling me to give up secular music and go fully into the non-secular world, you know, which is awesome because it's a lot of Christian music out here nowadays. It's Christian R&B, it's Christian rap, it's Afro gospel, like it's so many things to taste and you know, just feast upon when it comes to music. But I see that I'm so attached to these worldly music that it's been very hard for me. One, because as a dancer, I vibe off music. Like that's just always been one of my things. So, and then like I question myself with it being praise music because I'm like, should I be dancing like this to praise music or not? Like, because you know, some of them songs, they be making you want to, you know, party, and I be like, should I be partying to praise music? Question mark. You know, like that's a real question. I've asked God. He let me know the answer, but I'm just saying these are the things that come to my mind and why it's been hard for me to transition. But I'm sticking to it. I don't know if y'all noticed in the last vlog I put some Christian music in my montages. You see, I am changing, trying every way I can. Okay, that's a reference from Dreamgirls, which is one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs in the movie, but one of my favorite movies. Like, I know all the words. So yeah. Anyway, so why did I go off into secular music? Because it was these are my confessions, just when I thought I said all that. Okay, y'all, I talk in song. I don't know what that's about, but you see the connection to these secular songs? You see what's going on here? This is my problem. So anyway, I digressed like a mug. But okay, the point is, what is the point? I don't know. Anyway, I guess I just wanted to pop in and talk to y'all real quick. I'm about to go get baby girl, bring her in the studio, and walk her around in a circle for 30 minutes because she can't go outside. Her outdoor space is flooded right now. So till the sun dries up the rain, we won't be outside until then. So anyway, enough talking. Let's get to the walking. Literally. Please don't pop a squat. Please don't pop a squat. Please don't pop a squat. Don't even sniff. Don't even sniff. Don't even sniff. Please don't pop a squat. Please don't pop a squat. Don't even sniff. Cause that let me know you thinking about it. Yeah. Okay, we need to set a timer.
Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your bootstraps up. You're with the army, ready when the truth act up. Nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof, I touch, put up a guard and count to 10.
Great news! I passed my CPT exam. Okay.
Lion's Den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire. Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. Forgiving all your old ways, but it's harder on the cold days. Cold days. Never been a product of a flawless environment. Never acted like I'm higher than you. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away.
Stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cup car. Betty's everything for me and everything I need. I will be nothing.
Yeah, they do. Every time. Taking my shot for the day. It is day 8 of this experiment that I'm doing on myself of taking apple cider vinegar shots every day until I see results. I will say it's been helping me clear up my skin, keeping me regular. What else? The inflammation, the bloating. It even minimized my cramps. And I wasn't even expecting that as a benefit. So I got this idea from my grandmother. Now, why did you do that? Come down, children, come down. Sorry, I have this nervous tendency of twisting this little piece of hair, and now it's just going every which way. Oh well, antennas are up. Antennas are up. So anyway, I got this idea from my grandmother Eula. Take a shot of apple cider vinegar every day. She was doing it because she suffered from heart disease, and it was helping her with like her acid reflux, her I think she was pre-diabetic or diabetic, something like that. I think she was pre-diabetic, but yeah, it was helping her with that. She was the type of woman that whatever the doctor told her to do, she would go find a natural remedy for it, and either wean herself off of the drugs that the doctors provided her completely, or take a lower dosage and replace some of the dosage with something natural. Like, that's just how she rolled. So I get it from her, I guess, when it comes to like finding nature's way of healing over the Western way of healing, you know? So anyway, enough stalling. Let me go ahead and take this shot. Cheers to another day here on this earth. Thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. And cheers to love, life, and happiness. And cheers to you, friend, for being with me while I take this shot. It's not as bad as my face make it look, but it does have a kick to it. But the taste is getting better. The first couple days I was like, after it. Now that we a week into it, it's not that bad. I'm getting used to it. Definitely feel the burn as soon as it like hits my throat. Feeling it in my chest now. And then once it hits my belly, I'm gonna feel it there too. But it's a good feeling, like it's like an activation. Like I know it's going to work immediately, and that's what I need. I need things that are just gonna go to work for me right away. You feel me? Okay, so anyway, I'm gonna conclude the day here. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my stretches, and that's it. That's all I got for today, y'all. See you tomorrow. Alright friends, this concludes our vlog for this week. Thank you for spending time with me. I really appreciate your time, attention, and presence. Like, you don't know how much it means to me, because I am really that friend that does not pick up the phone, but I'm always sending y'all telepathic text messages and calls, but I'm not a big cellular phone, landline phone user. And then eventually, basically, I'm preparing y'all for the days when I'm off the grid completely and you won't see or hear from me. So yeah, I'm that girl. I'm that girl that really wants to live in somewhat of an Amish community. Like not Amish, but you know, like just away from the worldly things that be happening in these cities, okay? I want to be in the country. I want to grow my own food and have my own well of water and grow my own livestock. Even though I told my husband, I was like, you know, I eat meat now, but I bet you when I start growing my own livestock, I ain't gonna want to eat meat no more, because every one of my animals is gonna be a family member, and I'm gonna be like, I can't kill my family member just to have a steak or some bacon or a ham hock or a roast. Like, I just can't. I just can't. So, good thing I was a vegetarian for 10 years, because that just prepared me for what's to come in my future when I get back to that for real. Woo! Okay, y'all heard the police. That mean wrap it up. You know, it'd be outside cues to be like, Bajá, you talk too much. Wrap it up, sis. Wrap it up, okay? So without further ado, I will bid you adieu, and I will see you next week. Tune in Tuesday for another episode of Life Lately weekly vlog series with your girl. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
God, you call me by my name.